Mario Galaxy is getting a mod for Mario Odyssey, and guess what? They want Nintendo and of course the FBI and CIA to take down the mod. Yeah, people can't have fun. People can't have nice things. This is one of my biggest criticisms towards Nintendo. And Nintendo is anti-modding. Okay, like Nintendo is against it. Okay, I think mods can add to an already existing games. I think instead of just signing down these modders and getting rid of them, Nintendo should hire them, kind of like how Sega did to make yeah but the problem with the I think but the thing is Nintendo is against modding. Nintendo, I don't understand why Nintendo made these choices of modding, but I get it. Nintendo doesn't like the idea of anyone but them using their IPs, which I think is pretty funny. They even went out to Gary's mod like a year ago, you know, or earlier this year, and I really just don't understand the point. Nintendo is, like they really think Nintendo really thinks like they're being hurt by modding, like Nintendo like. Oh, if you can play as Mario in Z mod, gotta take that down. If you can play as Mario in, let's say, Call of Duty, oh, gotta take that down because we gotta be a bunch of bitches and complain about it. Like, it'd be different if people were selling these mods for like money. Then yes, Nintendo has every right to take them down because these people are using Nintendo's characters to make money. Okay, selling them illegally. Kind of like the whole ROM thing where people were like, "Oh, Nintendo's this evil villain," but it clearly, but we don't know if the ROMs are hacked. We don't know if the ROMs could brick the 3DS. We don't know if the ROMs could brick a console. We don't know if the ROMs could spread the copies that people were selling these hacked, because the copies of Pokemon Sun and Moon were hacked copies. So we don't know if the copies could spread viruses, not just on the 3DS, but also on your computer. And of course, maybe Nintendo doesn't want that. Maybe like they didn't read the whole story. They didn't. Of course, they won't, because they want to make Nintendo out to be these villains of the gaming industry, whether they clearly are not. Okay, but with this whole thing against modding, which almost every other developer and publisher has embraced, even like for example, Sega allowing modders on. Yeah, but I just don't understand. Like, Nintendo has treated the internet much better. Okay, has treated the internet much better in the past couple of years. Okay, Nintendo has treated the internet much better. Nintendo had, outside of certain tournaments, which we're not going to mention, Nintendo has treated internet in the community much better than they have 10 years ago. Okay, but there's still lots of improvement, like Nintendo going after tournaments, like Nintendo going after modding communities. Like most people, they don't pay for these mods. Okay, they don't pay money for these mods. They're not saying, oh, let's us pay money for all my RC mods. Okay, yeah, yeah, but yeah, okay, but yep, that's about this video here. Goodbye.